I'm gonna make this really loose for you so you can try and get this on. There we go. That's gonna be much easier, okay?
Thanks.
Yep, just slide your foot in.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
There you go.
Don't push me. Don't push me.
She never did it with a sprained ankle, so. Alright, you got this. I feel guilty holding a camera when I can help you up.
Okay, maybe you should help you. Had physically lift me up and plop me into this seat after urgent care. Hopefully it's just a sprain, nothing.
Hopefully it's less than a sprain.
Less than a sprain would be even better, yeah. Definitely nothing broken, unlikely. But just to be on the safe side, doesn't hurt to go get it checked out.
A nice brand of brisket on some Texas coast. A 5-star dinner on the southern coast. It's the foodies, the RV foodies. It's the foodies, the RV foodies. Travel with us as we travel the states, looking for hidden treats and all the best plates. It's the foodies, the RV foodies. It's the foodies, the RV foodies. It's the foodies, the RV foodies. Travel with us as we travel the states, looking for hidden treats and all the best plates. It's the foodies, the RV foodies.
Trying to get to emergency, but we're blocked off by Mardi Gras parade floats. Why are these two things together? Access to emergency should not be right up against parade barriers. We are so close to the urgent care, but we are blocked by a Mardi Gras parade route. A float just went by. I can't walk, so Alex ran up to figure out how I could access emergency care when there's a parade.
It is not even open.
What? It said it was open online.
I know. It's not even open. The officer gave me a place to go.
Okay.
Really sweet guy. He was really, really wonderful. He was very accommodating. We're gonna go back down the street and make a right, and then hopefully that one's open. And if not, I'm gonna go further out toward the other one that I know is open, all the way out to the Lake Pontchartrain.
Okay.
So we'll go out that way. Or what area called Lakeview or something. Okay, so if all else fails, you got to see part of the Mardi Gras parade.
I did. I do.
After several attempts, we finally find an open urgent care in the northern part of New Orleans called Lakeshore.
I'm in pretty substantial pain, and driving around in our truck hitting potholes and bumps did not help. But the staff here are incredible, and after hearing about how I fell, they simply said, "Welcome to New Orleans. I hope this doesn't ruin your experience."
They took Alexis in for x-rays, and the results were not what I expected at all.
Apparently, my ankle is actually broken.
Well, no, you need to back your foot up into the boot.
Well, this is my life for the next at least month. I got a boot. And I wasn't even doing anything cool. I think that's like the most annoying part, is that I was just minding my own business, walking from a restaurant down a very wide but dark and empty street when I felt someone quickly approaching Alex and me. And so naturally I turn around to get eyes on who this person is and what their intentions are for choosing to, big street, choosing to walk up right behind us at a quick pace So I turn around to look at this guy. He's just some drunk guy not paying attention. And took my eyes off of these New Orleans streets. Didn't notice that the cement was uneven and just fell rolling and onto my ankle and my other knee, and apparently broke it. I am a very cautious, careful person. Never injured myself, never broken a bone before. Almost made it to 40 without breaking any bones or being seriously injured. Walking from a restaurant. How can I make this story sound cooler? What if I like fought the guy? Saved someone down a dark alley and then tripped and broke my ankle along in the process. Nope, I did all this by accident because I wanted to get delicious food in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. Worth it. It was worth it, yeah. Man, I mean, the food was good. I mean, I'm not gonna put food over my own health and well-being. I think we should call this show Foodies in the Drive-Thru, because I can't walk anymore. So all of the restaurants that require me to like walk long distances in order to get and consume said food, that's gonna have to be off my list. I'm gonna encourage Alex to still go out there, get yours, record it for us, for you. But for me, all of my food options are gonna be even more limited now to what we can pick up and eat in the truck or take home. You want it warm, you know, you want to eat it fresh. You don't want to, when we're talking about good food, you want it freshly, you want to eat it freshly served to you. So yeah, anything with the pickup, and then I will just eat it immediately right here in this truck. Truck foodies. And then people are like, oh, this show's all about food trucks. No, it's about me in my truck eating good food. Alex is back with my meds.
I brought you a gator because you look like you needed a hug, and we're in the bayou, so you get an alligator.
It has little
hearts.
hearts.
And I'm an Alex, and this is an Allie.
Alex and Allie.
Mm-hmm. I always had gators, so you get a gator.
Thank you.
Meds in hand, we went and searched for food.
Alex found Felix's restaurant and oyster bar nearby. Look at this beautiful location right here on the water. I'm staying back resting in the truck while Alex goes in to check out the menu and order food for us.
So since Alexis hurt her ankle, we're kind of off the beaten path, a different spot of the city than we normally would be in. This is like an area called Lakefront. And so we are actually right by Lake Pontchartrain. You can see the waterway coming right through. And so we're checking out some stuff over here. See how it is. Well, when in New Orleans, gotta go for a po' boy. And from the grill for Alexis, for sure. Let's get her some shrimp, because we are up the water. And I do not need to get anything else but shrimp when we're on the water here, so this is good.
I was in too much pain to eat right there in the truck, so we headed home to eat in comfort.
Sweet potato fries.
I have barbecue based shrimp with sweet potato fries.
And asparagus.
Asparagus.
With some snap peas to it.
Alex warmed up the fries for me in the air fryer and then rewarmed the shrimp for me. So if there's an issue, it may just be our reheating. So not a super fair evaluation. This is a good evaluation as a take-home meal. Let's see how it holds up and reheats. Shrimp. Smells good. Hell yeah. That's some good seasoning. Salty. Is there garlic in there? I can't tell. But good amount of seasoning. If you're not a friend of seasoning, you're not gonna like this. If you like having some flavor in your life, This is gonna be great for you. Veggies are well cooked. They didn't do as much seasoning on the veggies because it's paired with this very well seasoned shrimp. So I'm thinking they're gonna be balancing each other out really nicely. Even if I just have it without the shrimp, it's still flavorful. So I ain't mad at it. Ooh, that's a nice crunch to the fries. Don't know if that's because Alex added more time to the air fryer or not, so don't hold me to it. Flavorful, no extra seasoning added to these, not needed. Good crunch. They're on the thicker side. I prefer, I mean, I like matchstick french fries. Like, I like super thin, but they still have a good crunch to them at least. I like it.
So I got the quintessential po' boy. It's an amazing sandwich in New Orleans. It's like if Philly is a cheesesteak, then New Orleans is a po' boy. There's also a muffaletta, but I'll let you argue amongst yourselves. But here's what I mean by a po' boy. It's delicious, but here's what they typically look like. All right, so this is about half. So this is your typical po' boy. It's got shrimp. This one has shrimp and oysters fried. It's got tomatoes, it's got pickles, it's got a little bit of lettuce, not too much actually, on a French roll. This is delicious, and usually throw some hot sauce on there. Now, I don't have any local hot sauce at the moment, I apologize. So for me, it's sriracha at the moment, but otherwise I'd throw on Crystal or Rooster and make that would be delicious. So this is your po' boy. Salty and sweet with some mayo and some other veggies on there, and delicious. The vinegar and the pickle. The tomato adds some like just kind of balance. The mayo, the hot sauce, and then the fried, so the cornmeal and everything on the fry is great. Everything that you want. It's great. I do gotta say though, po' boys, you have to have good bread. This is good bread. Like the French roll is amazing. Soft, but like a little firm. Holds the different types of balance here. It doesn't get soggy. It's awesome. Okay, we are at the Antoine's. We're gonna go see if we can grab a king cake or beignets or something. Okay, we got ourselves a king cake. Take a look. From Antoine's. I'm excited. We're gonna go home and try this out. Mardi Gras in New Orleans means king cake. If you haven't had king cake before, it is a breaded, twisted knot of things that is delicious with amazing glaze on top, and they have different flavors and things going on, but this is from Antoine's. It is a small spot that you may not find if you're just running around the run-of-the-mill in New Orleans. It's an amazing place to go, and it smells phenomenal. So this is a small, and look at this thing. Now inside is a baby. Somewhere is a tiny plastic baby. Now, if you do get that slice that has the baby in it, apparently you owe somebody a king cake. Look at this thing. Kind of like a cinnamon roll, Danish pastry, like a folded over pastry, really good dough, really amazing icing, not too sweet. It's just simple, it's delicious, it's colorful, it's fun. You gotta try king cake when you're in New Orleans. I recommend Antoine's. You'll have to go across the river, check it out. It's worth it. They also have glazed beignets, so be on the lookout. Okay, so I thought I was done filming, but apparently, the one slice I cut, I found the baby. Take a look, I got the baby. So tiny. This is the best one I've ever seen. It's so little. So apparently I owe myself a king cake. I don't know if I need more king cake, but this is delicious.
Travel with us as we travel the states, looking for hidden treats and all the best plates. It's